Narcissists don't want to see you get a W at all in any shape, form, or fashion. You feel me? They have to have some kind of leverage over you. And that leverage can consist of emotions, money. They got to have some kind of leverage over you at all times so that they can feel in control and know that hurting you will keep you in the system of trying to prove to them and prove to them and prove to them over and over and over. And it becomes so distracting from your own life that you can't even find purpose. You don't even know what purpose is for real, for real. You have aspirations, you have desires, you have wants, you have things you want to do, especially with them, but you know deep down as you're going through the phase and being replaced and stuff like that, like you know deep down, like it ain't gonna be like that. It's just a figment of your imagination at this point. At the beginning, when they're mirroring you, acting like the one time they done that thing in their life was is a hobby like yours, like your hobbies and talents. That one time they did that one thing, all of a sudden it's a hobby for them too. So they mirror that and get you caught up in the, oh, that person is just like me. This is my soulmate. Yeah, they do that. They'll do that for a long time and till they see you and till they see you get real comfortable with them, real comfortable. And when you let down all guards and you let them all the way in at the beginning as they love bomb you. I say that a lot. The love bomb is so potent, especially to people who are looking for relationships. They love bomb you in the way that they know that you want. You feel me? I know this is sounding wild and crazy, but it's just the reality of it all. But they do not want to see you get a W, especially after them. That's something they can't take that. But while they're with you, they gonna make it hurt. They got to. It's just how they're built. They won't change. They won't see the wrong in what they're doing. It won't even phase them that you're bothered, that you're emotional, your existence in the relationship is bothered. They don't care about that. They don't. They want you to have joy in making them happy. You feel what I'm saying? But again, they need some level and some measurement of leverage that they know that they can continue to use on top of you that's going to make you bend the way that they want you to bend. You know, there's a, they tend to use intimacy as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? That's something I really want to dive into too heavy, but I guess I got to kind of mention it just because it is a sensitive subject. Like they will use intimacy as a weapon. They will hold out on you. You feel what I'm saying? For no reason. They'll they'll be into it, then not in. Like you know what I mean, man. It's just it's a very sensitive subject because I know for a lot of people it makes you feel some type of way. You know how they can be. You know how they not gonna be based off this, based off that. You start to understand the patterns over time. You start to understand how they use this as a weapon towards you. This is guy and girl. This ain't just like inclusive or nothing like that. This is all around. You know what I'm saying? These people exist in every facets of life. And again, that's a main thing they like to use as a weapon. And what they'll also do is that they'll intensify the the emotionalness they have with everybody else too, to make you feel some kind of way. So let's say, for instance, they have a friend, and this could be the same, the same gender friend, the opposite gender, whatever the case may have you. They'll triangulate you. Let me say that they'll triangulate you with I gotta go hang out with this person because we gotta go do this because me and this person always does the greatest grandiose things, right? And it makes you feel some type of way. There's a level of I want to go hang out with my friend and I'm telling you about it versus they get really super passionate about it and they make it the utmost grandiose thing on top of whatever it is you're doing, no matter what. You can have solved cancer, and them hanging out with their friend is more important than you solve cancer. And I'm exaggerating, but I just want you to understand, because I know you understand what I'm saying. That's how they do that. They exaggerate these relationships with people, and when you meet these people, it's not that you're like being mean, but it's like y'all all the same way. Y'all like to do nonsense to other people and talk about it and laugh about it and get away with it and condone each other through the nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? When you start to hang out with them and their people, their circle, you know what I mean? The flying monkeys, if you rather, like, you start to get a good sense of, oh, okay, so the narcissist has been like this. Again, they've been, hurting people and triangulating people's emotions with other people for so long that it's become just a common thing to them. Again, one more time, I gotta say this. Sometimes the narcissist literally doesn't know any better. You feel what I'm saying? They've been doing it this way, the wrong way for so long, and people been letting them do it, that they continue to do that into relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Hurting people because it's not phasing them. They don't understand. They never got checked the time or times that they needed in order to understand you shouldn't be acting like this. You feel what I'm saying? It goes unchecked. And a lot of that stuff starts when you're younger. Yeah, I mean, when you're a kid getting away with the craziness. It's wild. They gotta make you feel some type of way. They gotta make you hurt. They got to. It's the only way they know what they're doing is working. Because when you're showing up with the waterworks, when you're showing up with the concern, when you're showing up with, can we get through this? I don't want this relationship to end. That's when they know they got you. They know they hurt you. When you're showing those symptoms and those signs. You know what I mean? To them, that's symptoms and signs. That's not empathy to them. You know what I mean? They don't even know what that is. Empathy is gifting them stuff. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, for real. It's crazy because they can't get out of that. They have to continue to hurt you somehow. And again, they intensify these relationships with all these people. These people that they barely even see, that you barely even see them hang out with. They intensify it as if it's like the end all be all. They got to. It's again, it's one thing to be healthy about all these things, but you know what I'm talking about when you're with them, and how they make just the most insignificant things so important for no reason. And insignificant, I mean, like this, this is unnecessary. You feel what I'm saying? You know how the narcissists can be. They can be very unnecessary with things and stuff. They have to be over the top. Have to. They have to show you that they're the boss on top of whatever the situation may have you, even if it's not a competition. It's got to be a competition with them. They got to have something to stand on top of you with. They have to be able to look down on you. They have to know that you talk up to them. They have to know these things. They have to have all this kind of validation from not just you, from multiple people. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you'll see a lot of times narcissists work at jobs where there's a whole bunch of people around, or they have to interact with a whole bunch of people. You feel what I'm saying? Like servers, or what bartenders, stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying like these jobs in particular, everybody who's working them are narcissists, but like most narcissists have these kind of jobs just because it's a way to interact with humans 24/7 and just get supply that's pretty much automatic for the most part. That's why I always say, when narcissists decide to cheat and replace you and find new supply, it's the work wife or the work husband for the most part. You feel what I'm saying? They're with them 24/7 more than they are with you. And again, the times they are with you, they rather take those times to put you down and or have you do something for them in order for them to feel good about themselves. And then they're going to run off to whoever the friends are at work, whoever the friends are from college, whoever the friends are from back then. And you don't know any better, because most of these friends, most of these people have been running and gunning the same way they've been doing since they was younger. So now it just becomes a united front to be how they are, to be narcissistic. You feel what I'm saying? To not care about how people feel when they make actions and then when they make choices. They don't want you to hold them accountable for the choice. They want you to laugh at it. They want you to have fun with it because it brings them life. It brings them joy to for them to be carefree despite what their actions are doing to people that's affecting them mentally, physically, and emotionally. You feel what I'm saying? They have to exploit these things in order for them to feel good about yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, about themselves. I apologize. I pointed at me and you, but they have to do that to feel good about themselves. And it's wild. And they'll go through extremes lengths. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they'll be so extreme about having to put you in your place when they feel that it's necessary. And these necessary times they put you in places in front of people. You know what I'm saying? They thrive off making you they thrive off being the boss to you in front of people. They thrive off that because now they're showing the other narcissists, I got this person in check, and this person is my butler and or maid. You know what I mean? They got to say something crazy. So you shouldn't be talking like that. You're talking too much. How about you go over here and do this? How about you go over there and do that? You don't know what we're talking about. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't say anything. They'll say slick comments to you, you know what I mean? Whether it be quiet to you or in front of people, but they like to raise their voice in front of people though. Up to you. They do it. They will do that. They have to establish who's the dominant individual in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Guy or girl. It doesn't matter. They're going to do this to establish not only dominance in front of people so they can know, but it's to make you look down. it's to make you be able to look up and be like and say sorry. That's how they want to make you do. They want to make you feel like that. Because to them, you're nothing, just somebody just entertaining them. And when they're not entertaining, and again, when they entertain you, it's just to keep the relationship together. You feel what I'm saying? They entertain you because of that. You feel what I'm saying? So they'll do right or do the necessary things here and there just to keep your emotions in check. Damage control, if you rather. I don't know if you ever heard that terminology where somebody just comes in, where your significant other comes in just to control your negative emotions towards them by doing the right thing for a couple of days. Damage control. You feel what I'm saying? Narcissists love to do damage control. They love the damage control because they'll let you get hot and bothered, let you express yourself, act like this, whatever the case may have you, to tell them that, hey, I'm holding you accountable towards something that's making me feel some type of way in this relationship. You feel what I'm saying? They'll say sorry, this, that, and the other, but they're not about to do that in front of people. Oh, no. They're not doing that in front of people. No. Because the other people that they're doing that in front of, they've been acting a different way in front of them. So I can't show that I'm soft and this, that, and the other to my significant other in front of them. I got to act like I'm the boss. I got to say wild stuff, disrespectful stuff. Disrespecting you and you letting it ride is how they really groom you to thinking that this is okay. So when you go back to your friends be like, why they was acting like that one time, whatever the case may have. Oh, it's just how they are. Because then you start making excuses for them. And you start to sit in that habit. You start to sit in that habit, that paradigm of making excuses for them. You know, you start to live and exist in the hurt, in the pain, in the chaos. You know, you plan for the chaos, low-key. You plan, okay, Monday is going to be this. All right, so Wednesday is going to be that. Okay, Tuesday is kind of chill. You know what I mean? Weekends, here come the nonsense. Here come the, I'm not going to hear from you. Or here come the, I got to save you from some random situation you shouldn't be in. You feel what I'm saying? But the flying monkeys can't save you from the situation because they want you to do it. You know what I mean? The flying monkeys was there when they was doing it. You know, but they went home. They done dealing with that, but they're gonna let your narcissist deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to come save them. This is how they do. This is the entire game plan, is to make you feel some type of way most of the time. And towards the end of the entire situation, the ending is the most painful. They're not going to love bomb you whatsoever towards the end. You feel what I'm saying? They might hoover you with a love bomb and stuff like that, but towards the end, when the discard starts to happen for real, there is no love bombing. There is no love bombing. The most they're going to do is say, we can be friends, which is another another narcissistic thing too, though. And I'm not saying everybody is narcissistic when it comes to that, but most narcissists want to still be friends with you in some shape, form, or fashion, and still be able to hang out and do stuff while you're talking to other people, while you're in a relationship with other people. You see what I'm saying? They want to be able to come back and forth. That also should let you know that the kind of supply that you give to them is potent, in the sense of they want to still be around it. They want to still get some type of benefit from you paying attention to them. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they collect. I hate to say it like this, man, but that's how they collect people, man. The harem garage, if you rather. They put the supply on the shelf. You know, I know these terms and the way that I say stuff can be wild. I just really want you to get a good grasp of what it's happening, why it seems so confusing, why they always talk to you crazy, why they're being disrespectful. They're being disrespectful because it's a means to control you. You feel what I'm saying? They hoping for, they hoping that you want the moment of love bombing with them. You feel what I'm saying? So the love bombing becomes a form of a reward. You know, oh, you did this, I can love bomb you now. You know, I won't go out tonight, but Friday I'm gonna do this. So, but you don't know that, but I'm gonna put you through HE double hockey sticks on Friday. But we'll tonight I'll just be cool and chill out. That's how they be thinking, man. I know this is crazy, but it's real though. It's the realest thing, and I'll never be able to really truly understand why they have to be around people. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, that they have to be around people. They have to be around multiple people and or talk to multiple people in their cell phone in order to get the necessary supply they need daily. This is a daily concept. This isn't just, it's not just you going through this. I do want to state that. You know, I know for me, I thought it was just me. I'm like, dang, hey, I ain't never been in a relationship with somebody like this. She off the chain. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's not just me. There's millions of people who go through this kind of stuff who don't speak about it and or trying to find more answers about it and just confused all around through this situation. You know, again, the love bombing happens first, and then they'll start to slightly start talking crazy to you. You feel me? Just slight. Once they start seeing you take those little slight little punches and jabs, now here come the haymakers, and you so in love, you so caught up with the intimacy and all these things they're doing right and everything. That haymaker, when it comes, you'll take it and be like, dang, why you hit me like that? But I love you. That's how you do it, man. I've been there. I got it. It's off the chain. You know what I mean? It's off the chain because you care, and your genuineness to care about people. You think that your careness, or I'm sorry, you think that your love and your kindness can get them to change into the concept. No, they've never seen that example early enough in their lives to know that what the example you're showing them is the right way. They've never seen that example. You feel what I'm saying? And the example you're showing them is something that they would do towards you to get you to act like the way they want you for them. So they think you're trying to get them. Again, it's just this it's just this huge confusion. They're confused, you're confused, but they know what they're doing. You don't know what's happening. And that's how they want to keep it. This is how they get you stuck and trapped into working for them in the relationship, working more in the relationship, putting in more effort into the relationship than they are. This is how they get you bamboozled. This is how they hit you with the rope a dope. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they get you, and it's wild because you just wanted them to be how they was when they showed you, but that mask is not screwed on tight, bro. Sis, it's not. It's gonna come off. They're gonna take it off, you know, because the energy to love you the right way is way too much energy for them. Way too much energy. Way too much work. When they get you caught up in that loop of struggle in your emotions and your thoughts of what they're going to do today, but I'm going to be here anyway to show them how much I love them because I love them so much. When they get you caught up like that, they got the W. With you, the friend at work, the other friends they talk to, the other people that they have relationships with, the kinfolk, the co-workers. This is how they do it. They just collect with that same concept, having that leverage and using that leverage as a means to keep you in this mindset with them forever, straight up, or for as long as the ride that they can ride it to until they find new supply. And they keep doing this over and over and over, straight up. So I hope this message finds you well. I'm Fonzie Murph, and I'm out.